Next at 6, we first reported the allegations against Middleton's community care resources earlier this month.
Lavish lunches, a Lexus SUV, even a few homes. An audit revealed nearly $6 million in expenses, all billed to the Department of Children and Families. Today, leaders of that department were asked how it happened and how to prevent it. And political reporter Jessica Arb is following the story. Jess.
Well, lawmakers are really anxious to get to the bottom of this alleged fraud, but based on testimony from the Department of Children and Families today, they may not have an immediate solution to prevent it from happening again.
I wanted to have this informational hearing today with officials from the department so that we can learn a little bit more about what actually occurred.
Speaking to members of the Senate Committee on Health and Human Services, DCF Secretary Eloise Anderson said that counties that worked with foster care agency Community Care Resources detected problems with the company back to 2009.
But we basically stopped doing business with them because of the inability to get information from them. So that happened before we had all this ability we have now.
Anderson says budget items passed in 2009 and 2011 allowed the state to review rates and audit companies like CCR. And after a nearly 12-month audit last year, they discovered an alleged $6 million in fraudulent expenses, including cars, boats, and pricey travel.
Walk me through how it was that these things could not be seen unless they were put in aggregate.
So the individual tickets or receipts that you're talking about, those are things that nobody would actually see in any situation, unless folks came on board in depth in-house and started looking for them. And that's what happened in this last audit. Our staff said, give us your financial information so that we can actually look at what's behind all your expenses. And that's when these things were uncovered.
Members wanted to know what could be done to prevent future problems.
So whenever this particular issue is complete, we'd like to then provide you with what we think we need. Right now, we have some thoughts, but that might not be true as we move further down the line.
The state has said that CCR has to pay back the alleged $6 million it overcharged by next Friday. CCR's attorneys advised them not to attend the hearing today, but submitted written testimony to the committee to say that they strongly dispute these allegations and believe there should be a full review and analysis of DCF's charges here.
Jess, have we heard anything more about a possible criminal investigation?
Well, Anderson was actually asked about that today. She would only say that they have been in contact and are cooperating with the Attorney General's office in recent days, but would not confirm or deny any criminal investigation.
We'll continue to follow it. Jessica Arp reporting. Thanks, Jess.